Hi everyone, I'm going to be covering some more frequently asked questions. To start with, this is a question that I get asked almost every time I book a charter. Goes without saying because this is a very good, very valid question. How much time do I have to set up before my event? So for weddings, there are a lot of, personalized decorations that are being brought on board. And I mean, even for corporate events, most of the time we have special, decorations that are set up for corporate events. And usually speaking, you have about 2 hours. We can give you about 2 hours to come and set up. But this also depends on the day of schedule. If your charter is scheduled in the evening, often there will be a charter in the morning. So it really just depends on how long the crew will need to clean the yacht, get everything prepared for the next event. So if there is not a charter the day before, most of the time we can have you come on board the day before. But this also goes if there's not a charter the same day. So like I said before, if your charter is scheduled in the evening, but they have a morning charter, we couldn't have you come on the night before because we can't have your decorations on there for that charter. It really is a case-by-case basis. There's never a firm answer that we can give you until about a week, maybe 2 weeks before, because about 2 weeks out, we would have a better idea. So it really just depends. It really just depends. The second question would be, can I have an outside caterer? The answer is yes, you can have an outside caterer, but there are a few things that need to be met. One of them is there will be an outside galley fee. And this fee is charged for loss of food revenue on the yacht. And this is, it depends. Every yacht has specific pricing, so it depends on the yacht. There's no set price for this. And they also need to have liability insurance. Any outside caterer, they need to have liability insurance. So I usually, if there's not special religious requirements that need to be met, then I generally suggest that you don't do an outside caterer and we work with the chef to maybe create a custom menu. So if there's a specific food that you want, like if you want Cuban food or Italian or Jamaican or, if there's a specific type of food that you want, we can work with the chef and they can pretty much cook almost any type of cuisine. But we can work with them. We can create a custom menu, which means that it would be a custom price. So that it wouldn't be a set standard price as one of the boats where let's say their standard menu is $40 per person. Your custom menu could be anywhere from $40 to $50 to $60 per person, depending on the entrees that are selected and what type of food is included in your custom menu. So you can have an outside caterer. They need to have liability insurance. There will be an outside galley fee. But I usually don't suggest this unless it is for certain religious requirements that need to be met. The final question would be, can I have an outside DJ or a live band? So similar with an outside caterer, they need to have liability insurance, but there also will be an outside vendor fee for this. And I mean, live bands and outside DJs, we usually don't have an issue, but most of the time we would have to get these approved by the yacht owner. They do have a certain list of DJs and vendors that they prefer using. So it kind of just depends. Just depends. So I don't know if that really answered your question or not, but so I mean, you can if you're coming from out of state and you have an outside DJ that you use often, but he's also going to be a guest at your wedding, as long as he comes from a valid company and they have liability insurance and he would be completely covered and protected if something were to happen, then yes, you can have an outside DJ. I mean, with these yacht DJs that are used that we can book for you, you have the first right to speak with them. So you can arrange a meeting with them. You can talk to them on the phone. You can email them. You can communicate with them and share with them what you want to hear and what you're expecting. If they don't meet your standards of what you want, then yes, you can have an outside DJ. There will be an outside vendor fee and they have to have liability insurance. And that's pretty much it. Those are some more questions that I've answered. So if there are any specific questions that you have and that you want answered, feel free to comment on the video, send us an email, call us, whatever it may be, and I can add it into the next video. I hope this was helpful. I hope everybody's staying safe during COVID, and wishing you and your families well. Bye, guys.